Dr. Walters, friends, class of '86. Jennifer's analogy holds special meaning for us tonight. Like her artist, we have also reached a certain stage of maturity and must begin to focus not only on ourselves, but also on the world around us. In her poem, Our Inward Journey, Karen Raven states, "I am a giver of the pleasures that are mine to give. Like a painter painting a picture, I have a palette full of energy, resolution and commitment, interests and concerns." Like the author of this poem, we must also be givers. Tonight, we assume the responsibility of sharing our knowledge, talents, and experiences with others. If none of us had ever reached out, if we had always kept to ourselves, then this gathering of friends, family, faculty, and students would never have been possible. This giving must continue, and it must become even greater if we are to live our lives to their fullest extent. In his book, The Giving Tree, Shel Silverstein tells the story of a young boy who befriends a lonely tree. As the boy grows older, the tree provides all it has to make him happy. When the boy wants to play, he can climb the tree's branches. When the young man needs money, he sells the tree's apples. And when the grown man needs a home, he uses wood from the tree to build it. We are all products of that same kind of unselfish devotion. We have been nurtured through many years by the special guests that we have here tonight. As we have changed, so have our needs and our desires, and so have the ways in which they have been met. Yet in his essay entitled Gifts, Emerson points out that it is not only the material gifts that are important, but also those that come from the heart. "The only gift is a portion of thyself," he said. Therefore the poet brings his poem, the shepherd his lamb, the painter his picture. We all have something special to share with others. Art does not become great by sitting in a dark closet. It must be displayed in a prominent gallery. So with our own treasures, if we keep them hidden, they will never be discovered. Again, I quote from Our Inward Journey. "I am one of many, equal with my brothers and my sisters, conscious of our common past and future, encouraged by our common hopes and yearnings, strengthened by our common dedication. I feel a quiet comfort in our sameness as we make our way together, each down a separate path, yet all in the same direction." One thing that this year has taught me is that each of us has something special to share with others. We will not be traveling on the same roads after tonight. We will each begin our own journey towards tomorrow. Yet we cannot survive alone. We will never graduate from our friends and from our families. We will always need them, and they will always need us. I began my speech this evening with a quote about giving. Let me conclude by finishing that statement. I am a giver. If there is beauty in my offerings for others, then there is beauty in them for me too. A special warmth of heart and a lasting peace of mind. Jennifer stressed to you the importance of self-discipline, self-reliance, and dreams. One of the best ways to achieve these types of personal satisfaction is by sharing with others. If we can only do that, then our lives will truly be the masterpieces that we have hoped for. We are all familiar with the biblical quote, "It is better to give than to receive." Let me leave you tonight with this thought. It is best of all to receive by giving. Thank you.